Need advice? Taco Bob to the rescue. Time for Ask Taco Bob.
On 101.1 WJRR.
We are Orlando's rock station, and Ask LCTB, the world-renowned life coach features brought to you by Petty's Meats, the leader in their field as well.
Petty's Rules.
It's on 434 in Longwood, just west of I-4. Been there for 40 years. And
that's part of the reason why Pat Lynch and the family bought their house where they did, so he could be in close proximity to the goodness that is Petty's. And that's actually not a joke.
No, hand to God on that one. To ask the people who work at Petty's.
Yeah. Every weekend, here he comes. Any wine events lately?
They've been having those over the summer, yeah, on Saturdays.
So weekend wine.
Get some steaks this weekend from Petty's.
All right.
LCTB, welcome. I was a bit concerned earlier in the week. LA had some rumblers. You okay after the latest earthquake there?
Earthquake? I just thought it was the shakes, like some of my clients get. No, everything's good.
Yeah, it was early in the work week.
My palace is structurally sound.
Get the shock absorbing system.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You've been over Olympics.
Well,
fine.
I've been on the grounds. You never actually invited me. You let me stand inside of a large catered tent out on what appeared to be like a putting green.
Mm-hmm. Closer than most. The Olympics finally done, but I just came to find out they're going to be 4 years there in my hometown of LA.
Yeah?
Yeah. I was pissed at first, because traffic and everything, and then I had they're not letting people drive around certain areas to alleviate the traffic because it's already so bad there, but then it hit me. I can make a killing on life coach sessions. With all that,
sure.
They all need a mental coach.
Sure.
That, and I could possibly use the chopper to, help the slower Americans beat the Ethiopians in the marathon. No, not doing a burger drop or anything like that, to slow them down again. I'm talking like giving a ride to the front, just like the old taxi cab days.
Competitive edge.
Uh-huh. If I did a burger drop, that would totally.
Do you think
Uganda or whatever.
Dr. Dre has a chance of making the archery squad? Says he's going to try.
I could see it. I'd put him more in the, what's the one? The gun?
Pistol?
Yeah, the pistol competition. He'd be on there ready to go. Step back, fool. He's got his 9.
Quite sure I know what you mean by that.
Yeah. Come on, dude. He was thug life. He's cool. But all the parents are happy, man. All the kids back in school now, the booger eaters. Kids. Life coach, not a fan.
Period?
Yeah, no.
Full stop?
It's kind of like even Ozzy said it. Hell is for children.
What?
Expensive. I mean, somebody.
Yes, Pat Benatar.
Okay. They kind of look alike. The Ozzy and Pat. Come on. Life coach. Come on. 22526 is where you send these life coach questions to. I see them stacking up. I'm printing them out. Life coach, the wife's getting upset that I take our cars to get them washed instead of washing them myself. Look, okay, hold on. We've gone over similar. Just like I've told you about the oil change places, that's why those places are there, for people to use them. And now they're every 10 feet, it seems.
Those new car washes are pretty good, man.
Yeah, but you still got to kind of vacuum yourself a lot of times.
Well, sure. I mean,
it's 110 degrees out in this place, so no. You'd take it somewhere, get it done, okay? I mean, washing your car is a pain in the ass. Sweating out there, having to reach over the hood, pulling muscles. And the amount of water that you're using, water in your car, unless you're going to the hose and turning it off every time, you're wasting water.
That dude I work with, that you'll meet one day, he used to go to over by where he lives. There was like a makeshift bikini car wash or something. I forget what
Babe Wash.
Yeah, that's what it was called.
Instead of Bay Watch, it was Babe Wash.
You know about that?
Yeah. Flew over it. Before they closed the place, I used to fly over it on the way home every day. It's not even the direction of Cali. You need to bring that back. Now they got a coffee joint there that backs up the road for 1.5 miles. Trust me, it's bigger than Starbucks. Here's what you do, sir, to get out of the, washing your own cars. You just tell her that the city ticketed you for watering on a restriction day, and they fined you, but in addition to that, you're not allowed to water or use hoses to wash cars for a year. And then by then, she's going to be used to that little, the pine tree smell in her car and having a really clean car instead of the schlub husband left a big dirt mark across the hood because he couldn't reach. She'll let you keep doing it. Have my fantasy football draft this weekend and need the great one. I like that. Need the great one's help. LC, can you help me with my fantasy football roster? Life coach doesn't participate in Neanderthal sports like football. Okay.
Neanderthal sports.
Yeah, they're knuckle dragging. Honey, make some hot dogs. Guys are coming up. On the other hand, I can put together a mean fantasy cricket roster for you. Yeah. That's a proper sport right there, Pat. I'll get you a beast of a batsman.
Let's see you playing polo.
Water polo?
No, just polo.
Oh, on a horse, yeah. LC, I'd have one of them cocaine horses. Like they do to some of the race ones. They went like that Bob Baffle dude or whatever. Allegedly. LC, I took a family vacation and put it on the credit card. I have the money to pay it off, but it'll wipe out my savings. Should I pay it off or take the finance charge hit? Wow, if it's a family vacation, that's a lot to get finance charges on. Just ask the wife how much she liked the vacation, right? And then quickly after she says, "Oh my God, it was great. Thank you for the massage and the nice meals out." Right out of the gate, then you hit her between the eyes with, the predicament that you're in, and she needs to open an OnlyFans page. You could either do that or grow your beard scruffy and hit the corner with the sign that says, "I need to pay off the family vacation on credit card bill." Right? If you're at a busy corner with that sign, I'm throwing you a 5.
Hold on. I got a text coming in from, it's Dave Ramsey. Wow. He said he needs to talk to you about this advice you're slinging out financial-wise here.
Hey, Dave Ramsey, stay in your lane, bud. Listen, if I wanted to give it, I could give great advice. Charge up another family vacation, buy a car on that sumbitch, and then BK it. That's bankruptcy, Ramsey. In case you forgot the anyway. Life Coach, don't get me fired up. Life Coach, I was making a tea time for this weekend and had a weird experience. She said she was aerating her rough and patrons are only allowed to play on the back 9. Should I go with the tea time or reschedule to play 18 later? They trying to throw some sexual innuendos.
Huge dilemma here.
Yeah, they're putting over some innuendos on the coach. Either way, if it's freshly aerated, you always play the back 9. LC owes me AirPods. When he told that guy to take up cigarettes, I lost it. An AirPod fell out. Okay. By the way, thanks for the BWO stickers. All right. That's not on the Life Coach. Sounds like user error.
Did you put one of those on the Sikorsky yet?
Yeah, I put one on a while ago. Yeah. I had a big...
Oh, that's right. You had a custom wrap job.
A custom magnet. Instead of putting stickers on, I did a magnet. You need to just tie like yarn around them, or maybe like the little beaded things like the old librarians did. Not the hot one, but the older librarians.
Right, yes.
You look hip, Daddy-o. At my work, my manager shuts his window so I get no AC. And now that's not cool because it's hot, dude. What should I do, Life Coach? I wish I got to this one a few weeks ago, because you could have gotten like a window unit AC for about $125 on Amazon Prime. Still get it under $200, and then make sure you find an opening so you vent it. Yeah, that's the way you go, bro. Oh, how are we doing? We're
good.
Coming up on the clock.
You actually arrived a little early this morning, which I might play some numbers today based off.
Oh, wise one. When I was a kid, I expected flying cars in 50 years, a la the Jetsons. Wrong. All caps. Now in today's society, which do you see more likely in 50 years? Flying cars or interspecies marriage? Wow.
What?
I think interspecies marriage is going to be hot, because if you had not gotten a chubby during that movie with the blue people on it, no, not the guys who dance around and play drums out near Epcot. And I'm talking about avatars. What?
Some would argue we're very at the tipping point with
no, you
interspecies
can't. No, you
marriage
cannot count illegals.
Permissible.
You cannot count illegals. Those are different aliens. Different aliens. Oh, well, they didn't get a border card. Sorry.
What's that?
Get a border collie. I don't know about flying cars or interspecies marriage, but I think over the last year and a half or so, we learned that definitely turned down a sub ride to the Titanic. Speaking of flying cars, yeah, that thing was flying right into pieces. All right, I see Donnie out there waving me in. LC, why can't Double A be on your show anymore? Is the radio station discriminating against Asians? They don't like him because of his ethnicity? Who's this Double A they speak of? This might be
I need to talk to you off the air about that situation.
This might be a matter to take up with HR. Yeah, they might be onto something about them discriminating. You know, we could march in the HR office with the comedy lawyer and set them straight. Who doesn't like a good egg roll?
Okay, now I do think we're out of time.
Hey, Donnie, fire that bird up. Let's roll.
Oh, boy. Babe Watch, here they come.
Lynch and Taco.